the last night before we're puppyless. We're getting Winnie tomorrow.
Puppies!
It feels like we're getting a baby. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. This is the start of the October vlog, aka this is definitely going to be a vlog filled with so much puppy content. We are getting Winnie today. It's 7 a.m. right now, and our pickup time for Winnie is 9 a.m. But we had to make a stop for a coffee on the way, so we got Finn coffee again. Today I got Today I got the white matcha, and then Brandon got an egg coffee, but then he also got a pandan cream as well. So that's what this looks like. I was curious with the white matcha because why is it white matcha? So let's see.
I think it's milk.
Wait a minute. It's like condensed milk?
Oh, it must be condensed milk.
Yeah. The description wasn't very clear. Oh, that's so good. It's definitely because the leaves are like white tea leaves versus like green tea leaves. Like it's something with how it's processed. It's like a more airy flavor. And they put condensed milk in there instead of regular milk, I guess. Try this.
Bruh.
I'm so glad I tried this.
It's just like condensed milk galore. That's fire.
But yes, today is the day we get Winnie. I had a moment of just like sheer gratitude that I've come this far. Like I remember being a little girl going to the library and reading every single book there was about dogs. I had like the Animal Hospital or Animal Rescue like book series, and I loved imagining myself having all of those dogs. Brandon and I first bonded over dogs. Like our first text conversation is literally about like all the dogs we both want to have in the future. I was like, I've always wanted to have this set of dogs, and Brian's like, I've always wanted to have this set of dogs. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And like we literally bonded over dogs in the first place. So I just can't not believe we're getting our very own puppy today, and he's gonna be in our lives for as long as we can remember. I don't want to think about what happens afterwards though, but
It's okay. We're doing the positives.
yes.
Our kids will grow up with this.
Our kids are gonna grow up with Winnie. Winnie's gonna be at our wedding. Winnie's gonna be there when we get our first house. Like I think it's such a good time for us to get a dog right now, and I'm so happy. Winnie, meet the vlog. Vlog, meet Winnie. Isn't he so cute and sweet? Oh my goodness. He was really anxious when he first met us because I think he just finished a shower, so he was like still kind of cold, but he's really calmed down since. He's a very, very sweet boy. We've got a long drive ahead, but I think he's gonna do great. He's so handsome. Dude. Look who's up from his nap. Guys, do we refer to ourselves as mommy and daddy now? I'd be like, do you want to hang out with daddy or do you want to hang out with mommy? Like is that what I say now? We are almost home now. You're doing so well. Oh my god, it's slippery, huh?
Hey, Winnie, you want to go potty? Winnie, you want to go potty? You want to smell a little bit first? You want to go potty?
Do you have a tree on standby?
We'll get it. Okay, I'm going to stop recording and get stuff ready, okay?
Okay.
You kind of put Hey, buddy. It's really.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
What happened?
he ran into the oven. I can't get his front view.
Let's get you some water. Oh my god.
Should I try doing some tricks? Like just like a little bit of training? Sit. Yes!
You like humans. Oh, you like humans.
We're eating In-N-Out for lunch today, and it's so full circle because we had In-N-Out when we put the deposit down for Winnie. And now he's here. Right now, he is distracted by a Kong filled with treats, and we're trying to promote independent play in his pen. This is the first time we've closed the door, and he's doing pretty good. Hopefully he won't whine for us. And he thinks that the doors are non-existent, which I do feel bad. Oh, I do feel bad for it being clear for that reason.
Are you bark?
Yeah.
Is you done?
I don't know. Okay. We'll report back. Good morning, vlog. Today is day 2 of getting Winnie. He's eating my toast. He slept so well in his pen last night. He didn't even cry.
He whined a little bit, but he only whines when we close the playpen. He does it for like a minute and stops.
Yeah, he had 2 accents over yesterday and today, but we're gonna try to put more pellets in his fresh patch grass so that he knows that's where he needs to be peeing, because he was trained on pellets. I cannot believe he is ours. He's finally caught on to tug of war. Try again. Oh, you won. Good morning, vlog. Today is day 3 of having Winnie. It's a work from home day, and we have a vet appointment for Winnie. Winnie has been doing so good. Let me give y'all a little summary of what he's learned so far. So the first day was really just about him getting comfortable with us, and he did great. He slept through his naps. He played with all the toys we gave him. He ate his food. He had 2 accents on the first day, but then he improved because then on the second day, he peed only in the grass patch. But then he had 2 near poop incidents on the carpet, but we saw him crouch and we had to move him to the grass patch right before. And then I think he reverted, and then he had 1 more pee incident on the rug. But otherwise, he was like 3 for 4 peeing on the grass patch. And today, he made it to the grass patch for his poop. So I think that's definitely an improvement. And he peed, and I think he's like got the peeing on the grass patch locked in. But we're just trying to work on poop as well. He learned sit, his name, and his carrier. I've been training him to go in his carrier. Day 3's been going well. The nights haven't been too bad. Like, he just whines for 2 minutes max, then he goes to sleep. So, good job, Winnie. Winnie in a carrier. First vet adventure, should we go?
So
In this case, there's no needle. Okay, so we don't have to.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
sleepy.
Yes. Hello vlog. Today is day 4 with Winnie, and it's a Tuesday, so it was an office day for both Brandon and I, and Winnie did so good. Look at it. He had no accidents at all today. All of his pees and poops were on the fresh patch of grass. He did like tear up the grass a little bit, but he like kept himself occupied by just playing with his toys. So I put together a snuffle ball for him. We put a peanut butter popsicle in his crate. He just took a bunch of naps. He probably slept for a total like 4 or 5 hours today, which is like the most rest he's ever gotten. Brandon visited him during lunch and he didn't whine or bark or anything. Yeah, it was just like, it made us so calm how well behaved he was today. Going into this week, we were really nervous. Furbo was really, really nice to have watching him the whole time too. But he is the most bestest boy ever.
He's in a flip.
This was his snuffle ball.
What's that? He's still not done.
He's still not done. There's like, what, 12 treats in there and he only got like 4 out. So it's definitely like a good level of challenging for him.
I would have been sad if he came back into ID.
Yeah.
He's getting pretty close though.
Yeah. Oh, hi, sorry. And he learned kennel, he learned down. We're working on more. Hi vlog, we're on the way to the park to socialize Winnie some more. He's walked around our neighborhood a bit, but he's only ever seen a bunch of people in like restaurants and stuff. But we're gonna try to take him to the park so he can see young children from a distance and hopefully not bark at them, because I know that Mochi, my cousin's dog, does not like young children for some reason, and old people. Like, I think it's their scent. So we're gonna try to socialize Winnie to prevent that now. It's his first time in the car since we picked him up, and today's a Thursday, so that means we successfully made it through the first 3 office days, and he did so well playing on his own while we were gone. And now we'll have a chance to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at home with him. Really dial in his schedule and potty training. Winnie. 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 Hi vlog. Today is day 7 of having Winnie, and now we're trying to desensitize him to firework noises, so we're playing some firework noises in the background. Winnie! Can I hold you? Oh, my sweet ums. My sweet ums. My sweet ums.
Alright, I'm gonna take out the grass.
Oh, good job.
Did a number on this one.
Yeah. Alright, Brandon and Winnie are gonna go on a socialization walk while I redo the playpen. Have fun! Okay, hi, say hi, Winnie. Winnie's hanging out with Celine for the first time. Winnie is being socialized at this arts fair right now, and he met a new person, Celine, for the first time. He's been quite good. So cute. But he is a little overstimulated right now because people at the art fair keep petting him. I'd say he met like 10 new people today.
I gotta give him a duck treat for this.
Oh yeah, let's give him a treat.
Hey, I'm giving him the highest value treat. It's duck. It's duck. Good boy. Yes.
There you go. Hello everyone. It's been exactly 1 week since we've gotten Winnie the Pooh, and we introduced him to his first new guest today, which was Celine, and he did so great with Celine. He did pee out of excitement just a little bit, but other than that, he like stayed pretty calm, didn't bite her too much. But then after that, we also went to the arts fair, and he met a lot of new people there. There was like a bunch of vendors selling their artwork and a bunch of crafts and stuff like that. I even tried to get him to smell a police officer's hand, because on this bingo card that we've been following, we have to expose him to people in uniform. So he did that pretty well. He's been like really nice with everyone that's touched him. But I will say, there were some folks who...
Unsolicited touchers.
Yeah, they just went up and they're like pet him, like literally like a pass-by touch. I was just walking with him and they just boom. I was like, that's like invading his privacy. You guys didn't even ask me, is this okay? Is it okay if I touch him? I've literally been so cautious with asking everyone who hangs out with him, like, have you been around any unvaccinated dogs recently? Because I'm really cautious since he hasn't been vaccinated yet. Those people just boom touch, and that made me pretty frustrated. But I guess now when we go to anywhere more populated, I have to take that into account. I mean, I'm trying to socialize him, so I do want to go to these crowded events, but I'll try to like shield him a bit more. And like when we have a child, I really hope people don't just touch my baby. Like It's like the equivalent of that.
Yeah.
He's been really good with his pooping and pottying schedule, breakfast, dinner, training schedule, nap schedule. So all that we really need to work on is less biting, less humping, but I think that's inevitable for their age. One thing we do need to work on is having him hold his bladder for longer, because he has been pooping like around every hour or 2 hours, but when we're in the office, we're gonna be gone for about 4 hours at a time, so he needs to be able to do that. Oh, see, now he's biting. Can you say hi to the vlog without biting me? Hi. Hi. Are you having fun? Oh, and shortly today, we're gonna get another pair of visitors, Aiton and Rhea. We're just trying to get him to be exposed to more calm people in our house. So we started off with Lee, now we're gonna do Aiton and Rhea. Tomorrow we'll have a trainer come in, so that'll be 4 new people he's had to meet in our place this weekend. But things have been going pretty well. I mean, I haven't talked to y'all on the nights where we lost like a bunch of sleep from his like whining and his pooping and peeing schedule. There were times where it was a little bit rough, but overall he's been really good. Winnie! Yes! Yeah. Okay, now he's biting.
You woke up.
It reminded me of the otters again.
Yeah,
Remember in
the
Japan?
otters. Yeah.
At Monterey?
Oh wait, now he
The
wants
otters in
Brandon.
Japan, we went to otters.
Oh,
He
what?
just like loves me. I don't know.
Bro.
You have the scent.
No.
He's pretty resilient. Okay.
No, he's just like.
What do you love?
Hello guys, I think today is day 9 since having Winnie, and we're at PetSmart trying to get him some other toys. And look at some of these things. Look at this newspaper toy. We got him a pizza snuffle mat, and he has a tiny little lamb chop, but then look at this huge lamb chop. We'll take him here when he's fully vaccinated, but for now it's just a mommy and daddy adventure. Oh,
Where get this?
what is this?
A pet safe candle.
Wait, oh yes. Look at these pet beds. It'd be so cute, but he will then prefer this over his own crate. Wait, look at all these other lamb chops for Halloween. Pirate, birthday, wizard, princess. But it's so cute. Now we're at Home Goods, and look at this Winnie the Pooh teacup. This is so cute. Wait, do you actually want to get that? Okay.
Or this one.
Really? Oh wait, be careful. You're about to miss the ledge.
Or is this one more useful?
That one's really cute too.
I just want one.
Yeah, whichever you want.
I think this one's more useful.
Okay. I want to make a gallery wall for Winnie, and look at all these cute tiny frames. Look at this. We can get a small circle one. And look at that. Look at the ones we already got so far. Look at that one. Okay, let's see. I like this this one. I think I'm gonna get that one. Yeah. Oh, I like the rounded one too. This rounded squoval.
This one?
Squoval, yeah. Square oval.
I like this one.
Do you think that goes?
But I like it.
Okay, this is Brandon. Hello guys, so good news and bad news. Bad news is the trainer that we were supposed to get for Winnie today canceled on us because he was sick and he lost his voice, so we'll have to reschedule to Saturday instead. We're gonna actually do a virtual training session with someone we found last minute online. It'll just be like for 30 minutes. We'll be able to ask them questions about like crate training and puppy training that we wanted to resolve now before we go into another week of work and stuff like that. But the good news is we went to TJ Maxx / Home Goods and PetSmart, and I'm gonna give you a little haul of what we got. From PetSmart we got nail scissors because we have a nail drill, but just in case he doesn't respond well to the nail drill, we got nail scissors. Told y'all we got the pizza mat because the bingo card I've been following says you should give him 3 different types of enrichment puzzle things. So we have a snuffle ball, snuffle mat that was like breakfast themed, so this snuffle mat is pizza themed. We got a microfiber towel because the one that we got when he originally, he just likes playing with it now. So we got a pet puree pet odor eliminator, a pet puree candle, paw balm to put on his paws so they don't get dry, wood cleaning solution that's pet safe because we have a Eufy and we didn't realize the stuff we've been putting in is not pet safe necessarily. From TJ Maxx / Home Goods. Look at this cute mug. Like, it's an Anthropologie dupe, and you know I have like 4 Anthropologie mugs already, but this one was only $7. So, Winnie the Pooh bowl. Look at that. I'm talking quietly because Winnie's sleeping right now, and that's like the only time I can vlog. We got all those frames so we can make a gallery wall for Winnie. So I'll need to print photos out to put on there. But yeah, lastly we got this bath mat because we're gonna use Brandon's shower to give Winnie his bath, and Brandon has like this wood bath mat thing, but it doesn't really like soak up any water. I don't know why Brandon uses that, but we can use this bath mat so that Ralphie can dry himself off when he gets out of the shower. And that's all for my haul. We'll check back after the virtual training session. We just finished the virtual training session, and it was actually so good and so useful. He gave us a lot of advice in regard to like helping strengthen Winnie's bladder, because we kind of just let him use the playpen whenever he wants or needs to, but we need to be putting him in the crate more often, encouraging more naps in there, meal times even in there, and then of course like overnight slumber in there. We've kind of been letting him just voluntarily choose the crate, which he has been choosing the crate for all of his like nighttime slumbers. We're gonna try to implement those today. Also try to get him introduced to leash training now, because he can even just leash train while he's in the house. It doesn't have to be when he's outside. I was kind of waiting on that until he was vaccinated, but we can just do it now. On Saturday, we'll have the actual in-person training that we originally booked, so that'll be nice. And this Friday, he's actually getting his parvo, like last parvo vaccination, so he can actually go outside after that vaccination. She complimented our like setup and our routine and basic commands he knew now, so.
Wait, he can't contain himself when he's with you.
Good. Oh, fuck. He bit my mouth. Anyways. Good morning vlog. Guess who slept in their crate for the entire night and has no opposable thumbs? This guy. He did so well. This is the first night he slept in the crate the entire night, no whining, and then we let him out for like potty breaks in the middle of the night. Got all of his pee out in his system, so his bladder's like so much stronger now and can hold it in much better. I wasn't gonna push it that fast on him, but I think I've built up enough comfortability with his kennel, with all of our kennel training, so I think that helped. And then this morning he's had his breakfast, he pooped, peed, and got his water intake, and we're just so proud of him. I think we're set to have a great week. Isn't that right, cutie patootie?
He's learning how to number 2 on command.
Number 2 on command, but he seems to always do it with Brandon. I think when he's like starting and like to sniff around, I'm looking at him like this, and it makes him uncomfortable. But like you have to like look away so he can have his privacy.
Oh, I got that on film.
You put the basket on top of the couch?
Wait, how do you do that?
I don't know. Did I do that? I don't think I did.
I think you. Wait, one of us had to have done that.
Hello vlog. I just wanted to capture this moment because I think it's so funny how I'm cooking, Brandon's watching football, and then our child is just watching.
Oh, he's watching us right now.
This is domesticity.
Hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Sit. Yes. Let's use the bathroom. Winnie, go potty.
This is our 12th day of having Winnie, and I think we hit our lowest low, although it could have been a lot worse. Basically, I think I updated y'all that we were able to crate training with Winnie, and we were letting him do his naps in there, his slumbers in there, and we were only taking him out of the crate under supervision, and we were playing with him or letting him use the restroom, right? And so today, when we were in office, we were like, okay, maybe he's so crate trained and he only associates the fresh patch of grass with using it for restroom, versus in the past he was like chewing it and like tearing it up and stuff like that and digging in it. I was like, maybe we can leave the crate door open And the door to the bathroom, like fresh patch thing, open as well. He had a field day today. He literally was bouncing off the walls because I think he'd been in the crate for so long. And we came home and this is what I saw. He like ripped apart the placemats, literally ruined the fresh patch of grass. So we don't even have a bathroom situation for him now. We have to wait on our new shipment of the fresh patch of grass. So in the meantime, he has to use a pee pad. We're literally like going backwards now. I also downsized his playpen so that he only has enough room to just play, because like for dogs, they won't pee where they play. And for some reason, like amidst all the mess that he created, he peed on the placemats. Like, I thought we did all this work, so he never peed on the placemats. He only ever peed on the grass. But no, I guess he like tore up all the grass, and then he was like, I have no choice but to pee on the placemat. And the location where he peed on the placemats is far enough from where he plays so that he feels like it's okay, it doesn't interrupt his playing space. So I just downsized everything inwards a bit so that he has enough room to play, but not enough to separate an area into his peeing space. So I had to do all that today, vacuumed all the grass, replace all the placemats because the placemats have like his pee smell now. But yeah, I kind of crashed out on him today and literally have not given him any affection today. But yeah, Brandon was really kind to him though. Now we have more data points to kind of talk to our trainer with on Saturday of like, I don't know why he treats grass like this and how do we prevent it. But tomorrow for our next in-office day, he's gonna have to stay in the crate the whole time until we let him out under our supervision. But that's an update today. This is his new decreased space. That's what we had to do. We gave you too much freedom too fast and it was our fault. And then you just wanted to go bouncing off the walls, which I don't blame you. Okay? Hope you have some sweet dreams. You're probably really tired from all the mess that you created today, so I'm sure you'll sleep well. And we'll just go back to the basics and use pee pads, I guess, until our next fresh patch of grass comes. But now, like, he only has room to really play. I mean, he could low-key pee here, like it's far enough from his play area, but then that'd be close to the door and I don't think he'd want that. Look who just finished their second vet visit. Today we actually got like 3 vaccines and you did such a good job. Today is day 14 with Mr. Winnie the Pooh. It's technically his 12th week birthday. And he did such a good job with the vet today. He cried a little bit, but he had to get 3 vaccines today. And then he'll start actual like in-person training tomorrow. And then we also have puppy school on Sunday.
Potty, yes.
I got that on film.
Good potty.
Yeah, you showed the world.
Good potty.
You showed the world you can
Good
pee.
potty, good
Yeah.
potty. Yes, good potty. There we go.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm training him to not place. And he ate it all clean. When he did such a good job at the vet today, he got 3 vaccines, and we actually just went to puppy preschool orientation, and he's gonna start those classes this upcoming Sunday. Our boy is on his way to become a well-mannered puppy. You got it all, buddy. He got a vaccine on either side of his shoulder and then in the middle of his shoulder blades. So he's like pretty sore, I feel like, and he's pretty tired today. So he's getting plenty of rest. But this weekend, so tomorrow, Saturday, he's got a personal training session. And then on Sunday, he's got the puppy preschool, which is basically them just playing with each other. This setup where I kind of limited the play area and we had to switch to pee pads has been working for him so far. He's been doing great with this layout. Let's see if he needs to go potty. No. It's okay. Earlier. Oh, there's a little potty. Yeah! Hello everyone. It is the 2-week anniversary since us getting Winnie, and we have our first in-person trainer session today. It's a Saturday. It's 9:56 a.m. He comes in like 4 minutes. Our appointment's at 10, and I'm excited for it. I don't think I'll be able to record much of it. Oh, we're kind of coincidentally matching.
Oh, me and you?
Wow. This is our life.
Me hoy, me hoy, me hoy, me hoy, me hoy. Hopefully Winnie has a good reaction to our personal trainer. And then tomorrow on Sunday, we have puppy preschool. We've been trying to do every single weekend is a time for him to socialize with new people. So this works this weekend. Oh, and other news. Today we pushed our overnight potty break to 1 a.m. We used to do like a 12 a.m. potty break in the past, but we're going to try to push it so he can hold his bladder for longer. Okay guys, post training session, Winnie did so good. The trainer even complimented him on everything he did, all of our setup, all the tricks he already knew, his mannerisms and stuff. We really worked on leash training. We worked on doing recall. We worked on teaching him come, because that needs to have 100% success rate as compared to his name Winnie. When he comes to you, that might not always be 100% success rate, because you might use Winnie for like getting him away from something, yelling at him, using Winnie and stuff like that. He told us like we can't be stuck to our same routine when we leave him for the office, where like we give him a lick mat or we give him some sort of snuffle ball. We can't be giving that only when we leave, because then when we give that to him, he'll know we're gonna leave. So it's like it becomes a trigger, not like a reward at that point. Oh, he also said that like it's okay that he's really good with pee pads right now and not so much the fresh patch, because honestly, like when he goes outside, that's a whole nother set of training, and the grass won't help transition him to peeing outside as much anyways. So it's okay that he likes the pee pads right now, and the pee pads he's been super consistent with. It's been no fuss, because I think it's like super uninteresting, not as much as the grass where he can dig and smell and like, roll around in it. The pee pads are just peeing. But yeah, he gave us like some homework to do.
Yeah,
gave us
what
some...
else? I'll tell you, there's... You just want to be in the camera?
Collar grab. That's something he taught. Every time we grab his collar, he needs to stay still. And so we're going to start implementing that, because then that's the gateway to touching his ears, touching his paws, touching his butt, touching his tail and stuff like that. He put the collar on Winnie because we were too scared to... I think we both just been super cautious about like taking things slow, but like he just like put the collar on him and Winnie's fine.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, and then he said a thing that was good. It was like, introducing him to stress is fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we were trying to like shelter him from everything, but I didn't think about how that could be bad.
Because introducing him to stress encourages him to find a way to cope with that stress, and it only makes him stronger later. Whereas like if we just like don't introduce him to any sort of stress at all, he's not gonna be like freaking out when he is exposed to stress. So that means things like taking him to a loud place every now and then, or like tension on the leash.
Yeah.
But yeah. Another thing that Will, our trainer, told us was that we need to practice using other reward marker words. So right now we only use yes, and that means an immediate treat, but then we need to also use go get it as in a treat's like further away, like go get it. And we need to use good as a compliment, but not like a marker for a treat. Good meaning like he can stay there for a certain duration, but then he'll get a treat later. And then he also said that we need to practice implementing the word no, so that he knows that certain things are not allowable, because right now we haven't been using the word no. We've just been ignoring him as our negative consequence. But like if he tries to walk out of the playpen before us, we say no and close the playpen on his face. But yeah. Good morning everybody. Today is Sunday morning and it is first day of school. Looking so cool for your first day of school. It is Winnie's first day of puppy preschool, so he'll basically just go to a class. I think it'll be like a group of 4 to 6 puppies, and they're gonna play for a couple minutes, do some basic obedience with us, and then go back to playing. And we signed up for about like 8 of these classes, so hopefully he'll be able to socialize, meet other puppies, and go potty. Yes! 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 You have to cheer for like 20 seconds after they potty. Yes! Yes! Let me wipe you. Sit. Yes. Good potty. We signed up for about 8 sessions, so hopefully he'll be able to really get comfortable with other dogs. But our dog trainer said that you should definitely be wary of them enjoying the presence of other dogs too much. It should be like neutral to the point where if we were ever to walk in public anywhere and he sees another dog, he doesn't have to go up and like say hi to them and play with them. He should just like meet these dogs but still be interested in us the most. Let's see how he does today meeting other dogs. And we were told to bring him on an empty stomach so that he could do a lot of training, and we were told to bring more high value treats, so things that he doesn't normally eat, because if we're going to be in a room full of other dogs and other people, other distractions, we need something that really gets his attention, like high value treats. I think he knows we're about to go somewhere, so
Winnie, you never met anyone.
how do you feel?
Look at him run around. What are you doing?
Oh, that's a good shape. Oh, that's a good shape.
Alrighty, guys.
Hello guys, we're out getting brunch right now because Winnie's down for his nap, but Winnie did so good at puppy school. The first like 20-30 minutes was just puppy playtime, and because he was the new guy in the class and all those other puppies had been there several times already, but it was Winnie's first time, they all went in and just started sniffing Winnie and started trying to play with Winnie. And he was so shy at first. He was like hiding under the stools and he wasn't interacting with anybody, and his tail was like tucked under his legs the whole time. But then about like 5-10 minutes into the playtime, he got really comfortable. He started playing with all the other dogs, and then we did a little break in between, like 10-15 minutes of training. So we taught him like a couple of new things, and then it was important that he focus on us and not get distracted by other dogs in that setting, so that he did really well with that. And then for the last portion of the class, it was like another like playing session, and all of the dogs were so tired by then because they had done so much like mental stimulation with the training portion. But he was literally smaller than all of them. Yeah, he did so well for his first class, so I can't even imagine how well he's gonna do for like 6, 7. And now we're eating breakfast. Movie night with Winnie. Look, Pikachu's watching movies too on our tidbit. Hello everyone, today is day 21 since getting Winnie, and I think we've hit the point where he's entering the 3 to 6 month phase now, and apparently that is worse than the 0 to 2 months phase. And today, I think it's because we changed his food a little bit yesterday. He's been on fresh food, so he switched from kibble to fresh food already, but within the fresh food domain, he had 2 different like vendors. Like one was Farmer's Dog and one was Ollie, and we started him out with Farmer's Dog and his like stool was fine with that. But now since we switched to Ollie, his stool was crazy today. He's pooped a total 4 times and it's not even 3 yet. And he's been hella barking. And he hasn't been napping as long as he usually does. So that's the status of Winnie right now. But yeah, other than that, we survived another week of work, and this time he stayed in the crate all 3 days. In the morning session, Brandon came in for lunch, and then in the afternoon session, we were really tempted to let him out into the playpen for the afternoon session too, but we just kept him in the crate. So no accidents, no tears, no temper tantrums either. But today is like the first actual temper tantrum we've had, and he's like gotten a lot of enrichment, like physical activity, mental stimulation with training, and he ate his breakfast and all that stuff, and we put him in the crate, and usually he's super quiet in the crate, but today he was barking his head off. Today we might have our first social outing, but luckily it got redirected and people might come to us. We might have some people over for board games. That way Winnie could meet more than one person at a time. We can have a social outing and not have to leave his side. Tomorrow is Saturday and he has puppy preschool. We're gonna try to go to a pumpkin patch. And then Sunday he has puppy preschool, and then I want to introduce Winnie to my brother. So very, very social and busy weekend for Winnie. and we gotta give him a bath because he is stanky. Okay guys, here's a little update for today. He kept peeing on the floor mats, so we changed to this tarp material. I think he seems to like it better, and it's like seamless, so he has no crevices to kind of pick at like he used to with the sides of the mats. So
I haven't done that in a while.
yeah, so that's a little update. And also he has diarrhea right now. Now we gotta go back to kibble. We also have relaxing dog TV playing right now, and he seems to like it.
Oh shoot.
He's so cute. I like how he just stands on two legs like
He's a ferret.
He's actually bigger.
Oh my goodness, Celine noticed.
Yeah.
He's smiling now. When you first
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Last night we had a couple of people over. That was Winnie's first time being there with like 5-6 people total, and he did a really good job. But you know, as I mentioned yesterday, our baby boy has diarrhea, but I think it's starting to stabilize now. He was like pooping and peeing everywhere while everybody was there, so I think that was really distressing for him. And he also didn't get good sleep because, you know, we had people over and like we're kind of loud. So he was really tired this morning. We have puppy preschool right now, and I don't know if he's gonna be down to do anything because he was so tired. He didn't want to wake up from his nap, and usually he always does. Hopefully he'll be okay for puppy preschool today. Second day of school, second day of school. Looking so tired on your second day of school.
little chicken nugget. The big dogs.
Hello again, everyone. Winnie's second day of puppy preschool went great. He literally went up to all the new guys and invited them to play. There were 2 new guys who had their tails tucked in the corner, and they were like not wanting to engage with anybody. And Winnie came out and was like, give him a little budge, and then they wanted to play, and it was so cute. And he like did great. He didn't get into any conflict with anybody. He's never the one that like starts any fights. If anything, he's like always at the bottom of the fight because he's like so small and all the big dogs tackle him. But he did such a good job for his second day of preschool, and he was tuckered out, so we put him down for a nap. And now we're eating some lunch. We got food from a nearby Chinese place. And I didn't tell y'all, but the other day, Brandon and I got some dessert from a place we found on TikTok called Binka Bites, and it was like actually the best dessert ever in this entire world. Like, I think I want to try to get this catered at our wedding somehow, even though our wedding will probably be in Texas and this is a Bay Area place. But this is like absolute cinema, like 11 out of 10. It's like this Filipino inspired desserts where it's a muffin slash cupcake, but the flour is made with like coconut or pandan flour, and it's so airy. It's like a cake texture and a mochi texture, but it's so light. And so we wanted to go in person, but it's like really far away, and like when he was sleeping, so we got it delivered. And on delivery, it only allows for you to get like a baker's choice box, so we don't know what we got today. Last time we got like a ube flan and an ube jackfruit flavor and a Dubai chocolate flavor, and those were so good. But let's see what we got today. Okay, no ube.
Yes, salted egg.
Oh, okay.
It's all stuff we haven't had before.
Wait, but there's no ube.
Oh man.
So it looks like we have, that looks like s'mores, just chocolate, I guess. Something with caramel.
Tiramisu, I think.
Okay.
That's guava.
Guava?
Mm-hmm.
And then salted egg. Okay, cool. Hello again. We are now on our way to the pumpkin patch so that we can pick out a pumpkin, cut it open, scrape it clean, and then put Winnie inside the pumpkin and take a photo of him. But I'm so excited because this is our first time actually going to a pumpkin patch ever, and we get to go. It's our little fur baby. He's got his bow tie on, and he's all ready to go. We're trying to match in our browns, and I think we look quite good together. We just finished at the pumpkin patch, and Winnie did such a good job. He's napping right now, but we just stopped by. We decided to not get any pumpkins there because honestly it's a whole operation to choose the pumpkin that people have all sat on for photos and then carry it to the register and then carry it to your car. So we're just gonna get a pumpkin from Safeway and do like the whole pumpkin photo shoot where he's in the pumpkin later. But he did such a good job. There were so many people around, a lot of scents, a lot of smells. There was like horses and chickens and he was fine too. So I'm really happy we were socializing him to that environment. His diarrhea is much better today and his temperament is thus much better today. Yesterday he was just crying so much because his stomach just hurt a lot. But I think we're back on a normal schedule now. We got some really good photos. Literally, like, our first family portrait together is all fall themed, and it's so perfect because it represents the season that we got him, and it turned out way better than I expected. Right, Brandon?
Mm-hmm. We're out of here, Winnie. Remember this place? There's treats in here.
Dried. It was a little bit more difficult, but this is good now. Third day of school, third day of school. Looking so clean on your third day of school. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's the last day of this month's vlog. I'm gonna put on Winnie's Halloween costume while I tell you guys some updates that have been going on. The last clip I showed was Winnie's third day of puppy preschool, which went well. He was nice to all the dogs as usual. This past week was chill because I think we've got into a good routine with Winnie again, especially since his diarrhea has gotten better. Yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Wow!
You look so good.
Wait, look at you! Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Give him a jerky.
A high value jerky.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's our Winnie the Pooh. Also, random update. Today, I tried to go get an x-ray for my ankle. If you remember in last month's vlog, I freaking rolled it. And the technician wasn't there for the x-ray today. So, I think I'm just gonna wing it because even if I went to go get an expensive x-ray, if it is as bad as a minor like fracture, I don't know if the solution would be besides just continue icing it and resting it and wearing a brace. So, I'll just continue doing that. But that has not been fun. Brandon's update is that he has been in a burger frenzy lately. More onions over here. Buns over here. Winnie over here. Hi! This is my burger. And this is Brandon's burger. Okay guys, look, this is the spread of candy that we're gonna give out to the kids today. We wanted to find stuff that I would have wanted to have as a kid and not like the typical candies. Like, I love Jolly Ranchers. This looks fire. Like, if no kid eats these stuff, it's fine because I'll eat it. I feel like Lollipop's always like a big jackpot. Okay, Ghirardelli, again, if no kids come because it's an apartment complex, we will literally just eat these. And then Six was my favorite. Brandon got these like Halloween specific candies, but I'm excited. And then look at this cute little pumpkin bowl that I found. Look who's in his costume. Look at the Winnie the Pooh. Look at the Winnie the Pooh. Look at the Winnie